Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. Today I'm going to be giving you 5 of the movie and TV show roommates that you most definitely would not want to have. So I actually got inspired for this idea by a tweet that I saw. I apologize, I don't remember specifically who tweeted it. And they were talking about some of their favorite, or I guess least favorite, roommates from hell. So got me inspired to do this video. So like I said, this is going to be a list of 5. Obviously, these are not all of the worst roommates throughout TV and horror history that we're going to be talking about today, but just ones that popped into my head. Starting off this list in the number 5 spot, not from horror, but definitely a creepy roommate, and that is Eddie from Friends. Now, if you've seen Friends, if you are a huge fan of Friends like I am, you know what I am referring to. When Joey moves out, Chandler must find a new roommate, and he finds Eddie. Just some odd behavior, but things escalate to a boiling point when Chandler finds out Eddie has been watching him in his sleep, and when Chandler tries to kick him out, he refuses to leave. Now, it's Friends, it's a comedy, so it's definitely more hilarious stuff that happens, but Eddie definitely gives off creepy AF vibes and weird ass behavior in his short-lived time on the show. So 4th on this list we have Baby Jane from Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. She is a retired actress. Not only is Jane responsible for putting her sister Blanche in a wheelchair, she continually blames Jane for the end of her career and spends all of her time guilting her about it. I actually watched this movie for the first time for 101 Days of Horror. Definitely check out that video, and it is definitely very creepy, and I definitely do not blame Blanche for what ensues after years and years of torture by her sister Jane. In 3rd place is Buffy's college roommate, Kathy Newman, aka a 3,000-year-old demon on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She'd play Cher's Believe over and over again, and in the night work to steal Buffy's soul, causing Buffy to go completely nuts. But in the end, she does end up defeating this evil roommate. Our 2nd worst roommate placement goes to Rebecca from 2011's The Roommate. This film is basically a ripoff of our number 1 spot, but in a college setting. Sarah and Rebecca are dorm mates, getting along great until Rebecca's jealousy takes over and she starts to transform herself into Sarah in an attempt to take over her life. And number 1, if you haven't probably already guessed, is Single White Female. As I mentioned, the previous film, The Roommate, is basically a ripoff of this 90s stalker classic. It follows the story of Allie, who after a recent split from her fiance Sam, welcomes a new roommate, Hetty. Their friendship starts out strong, but once Hetty realizes Allie has a life outside of her, Hetty's jealousy takes over, and she, just like Rebecca and The Roommate, aims to take over Allie's life. This film is definitely a intense and pretty famous stalker film. There are definitely some pretty famous scenes in this film, several of which our second one on this list completely copied off of, and it is definitely one included on any horrible roommate stalker film list that you can find. So that is my list. I hope that you guys did enjoy this. Let me know if you have any horrible roommate stories. I have definitely had some myself, but let me know what any of yours are. If you did enjoy this, please do give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more horror related content. Before I go, a quick shout out to my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for helping to contribute to the channel. If you want to know the perks to being a Patreon, links are in the description below, along with all of my social media, and I'll see you guys again later with another video. Bye!